What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Ro Talk. Today, I'm your host, Ro, and today we will be talking about chapter 1005 of One Piece. But first, I normally don't do this, but I have to show love to Katakuri right now because he's on the cover page. He's on the cover page eating donuts. Every time I see Katakuri eating donuts, I want to just find some donuts and start chowing down myself because those donuts be looking smacking. I'm telling you, fire. But anyways, then you also have down to a little bit, you have those cute little cats and dogs drinking their milk. It's just an overall great cover up page. I normally don't do cover up pages, but I had to show love to that one because that was one of my favorites of all time. Also have to show love to you guys out there, all the people that's watching and supporting the channel, leaving likes. Guys, it really means a lot to me that you guys are taking the time out your day to watch this video. Now, since that's all out the way, let's get into that video. Let's go! We pick up on this chapter 1005 where we left off lastly between Sanji and Black Maria. Sanji was still in his sticky situation with the webs. Black Maria is still trying to force Sanji to call forth a Robin. She is telling Sanji that as soon as you call Robin, we have so many traps that she cannot get past with my webs. And we also have more of Black Maria's girls stand by so that they can tranquilize her as soon as she enters the banquet hall. The next few panels was tough to watch. We see Black Maria put her brass knuckles on and starting to wail on this Sanji. And Sanji was taking it like a champ. He was taking it like a champ. Black Maria kept on saying, "Hurry up, call her name." Sanji wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. It was getting very emotional for me to watch. And Sanji, being a macho man himself, never hit a woman, to have to go through something like that. It was very touching movie. We could also see that even Black Maria's supporters was hurting for him. They seen how much pain he was going through. And it was like, they thought it was unfair. It was like, he was gonna die without giving up one of his friends. They was like, that's so chivalrous. And then Sanji was like, let me just say one thing real quick. One thing. Robin helped me. That's what Sanji said. Sanji said, Robin helped me. Name me one person in anime that ever did something like that. But real talk, this is what things that we like about Oda. Everybody always likes to kick around Sanji a lot, talking about how bad of a character he is. But this actually shows growth in Sanji, and it also does show growth in Oda by many ways. One way it's showing growth by Oda is that Oda is showing that women are strong. Women are superheroes too, and women can be a hero to save a man. And it doesn't always have to be one-sided that a man always has to save a woman. So Oda is showing that all the women that's out there, all the girls and ladies that is out there, that you can be a hero too. You can save a man too. But I am black, so I know that it is something to see that your race or your sex is being captivated in the way that an author or artist or somebody is trying to portray them. And they portraying Robin right now as a savior to Sanji. And the second thing, Sanji's growth. Sanji's growth is being shown right now. He's still not going to give an inch no matter what woman comes his way. And he's also showing that he's man enough to call forth a woman to come help him out. And it really is impactful into the world that we live in today, of how many people need their respect. And Sanji is giving Robin her respect of showing her her strength. And that is a perfectly strong growth from Sanji. But I do want to talk about something why it bothers me about Sanji's gags real quick. The graphic that you're looking at right now represents Luffy. The first line represents Luffy, I should say. The line of Luffy as a character and how the story has made him progress in my eyes. And we do have, you can see little dips in time, or a little average times at times. But then we also continuously to grow each and every time and making Luffy a better and better character as it goes on. Then we have the next line, the bottom line underneath Luffy's line is Zoro's. In my eyes, once again, that's Zoro. Zoro is just as close as Luffy, but he's not eclipsing Luffy right now, just by story progression. And then, guys, we have Sanji's graph. Now, this graph is showing Sanji's character development in my eyes. So we keep having Sanji get up very high at one point, then very low. But then he comes back up just at the same mark where he was just left at last time. And then guess what Oda does again? Dips him back down. That is why I have an issue with Sanji. Sanji just has keep a roller coaster life that he lives. And he is a great character. He will be a top 5 character at the end of One Piece. But in my eyes, this is why I get so frustrated with Sanji. But this story in this chapter is not about Sanji this chapter. It's really all about Robin. Next, we get back to Sanji and Black Maria. Sanji is telling Black Maria to let him down off of the web after calling for Nico Robin. Sanji is asking Black Maria to put him back down on the ground off of the web. Black Maria stated no, she's not doing that. She tricked him, basically. But I believe Sanji kind of knew this. He was just trying to buy some time for Nico Robin to come up. But he says, let me down. But she says, no, you love me, so you're going to be staying as one of my subjects from now on. And Sanji says, no, I love all women. Which had Black Maria, she gets kind of mad at the thought of Sanji's loving all women. Because Sanji is that guy. But she goes in for another hit on Sanji. And I didn't know that Sanji was doing that this time, but he was making himself a little bit, using his armament haki to take some of the damage from Black Maria. But he said it's been going soft because he don't want to damage the lady's hands. And that's just all going back to Sanji, how careful and how a gentleman he is treating a lady, no matter what situation it might be. Then, out of nowhere, Nico Robin, the Devil Child herself, shows up to save Sanji. Robin shows up and uses her Jaquetissimo spank right in Black Maria's face and sends Black Maria flying. Is it just me, or do y'all see this as well too? That Sanji is looking just like how Rebecca or Nami or any other women in the characters that, Luffy saved, or the Dazzlement and Stress, quote unquote, type of thing. He looked just like those pictures. It was kind of funny that he was looking just like that. And it was cool that Oda is still, showing that men and women are kind of like the same thing, and that even man needs saving too from a woman. So it just, Oda, you're doing your thing, man. If you're watching out here, I like what you're doing. I can see what you're doing, and hopefully a lot of the fan base can see what you're doing as well. But like I have said before and previously in my video, this chapter is not about Sanji. This is about Nico Robin. And Nico Robin states this. She says, I spent a lot of time working in evil organizations. And when someone does horrible things to my friends, the demon part of me starts to emerge. And then we have a close-up on Nico Robin's face. And Nico Robin is looking like the old Nico Robin back at Alabasta. Robin is not the only Straw Hat there. Brook is there as well. And Brook comes in and cuts down Sanji's webs so Sanji can get down to the ground. And at the midst of this, Sanji is running away, saying he has to hurry to go help Kinemon and them to make sure they're okay. And Robin gives a nice little speech to Sanji. It says, thank you for relying on me for my help. I really appreciate that. And anytime Sanji hears any compliment for a woman, y'all know how that man gets. He gets nosebleeds and googly eyes and start going crazy. And he misses what Brook puts the ice on the ground. It gets it flying. It gets to the wall, which is another funny chapter. But it really does show that you have to appreciate the women of the One Piece world. They do a lot. And women in general always do a lot for our communities, the world, and we do have to appreciate them a lot more. Then we have one small interesting panel that Usopp, maybe I'm stretching it out a little bit, but Usopp spots the speaker, and the cat speaker. He's saying that's what the noise is coming from. And Usopp has been very crafty to do that out the whole series of One Piece. So I feel like some type of way he will probably use that speaker later on throughout this arc. Then we break away from Black Maria and Nico Robin and Brook, and then we have going back to Yamato and Momonosuke, and they have found the mouse that was relaying the message of Sanji when he was yelling out for Nico Robin. And then Yamato gives everybody the breakdown of what these mouses are. And since that, they know that their position is compromised, so they have to leave. And so once they hear the banging on the door, they know they have to leave. And then everybody, we still don't know if Yamato is a man or a woman right now, but Sanji meet her. Once Sanji meet her, we'll figure out what he or she is, because Sanji, I think, knows. Okay. But anyway, Shinobu and Yamato goes in and start fighting up the Falter or foot soldiers of Kai. Then on the last panels, we see that Jack is not done yet. Jack is storming off to go to fight Akasaki 9, and he's saying that no mirror Toby Robo could kill them. And he telling Black Maria, don't get involved in that because you're not going to be able to do the job. I got this. And at the same time, Sanji is going there, so I think Sanji and Jack is going to fight it out. I'd rather see Sanji go fight against Queen or King to help out Marco in this situation, but hopefully Marco gets some help as well, because I don't know if Marco can actually win that fight, but I'm rambling on. Let's get back into the chapter. Then we go to see Black Maria back with Nico Robin, and she says, I appreciate you taking care of that for me, Jack, but you kind of doing me bogus. You're saying I can't handle that, but whatever, I gotta handle Nico Robin at this moment. And then she tells Nico Robin, at the end, you're gonna belong to Kaido, to Master Kaido. And then Nico Robin says, no thanks, I'd rather be dead. But the funny part is that Brook is right by Nico Robin. So Brook is kind of thinking that since he is dead, so he's thinking that Nico Robin is saying, I'm gonna belong to Brook. And then Brook has, if you can notice real in his face, in his cheeks, he's blushing. So Brook is like that, and it's very comical for Oda because you know how Brook does his jokes. So this chapter was a great chapter, guys. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It did show a lot of character building from Oda, Robin. Overall, we are seeing how the story is progressing, who's gonna fight who. Sanji's gonna fight Jack, looks like, and then Nico Robin and Brook are going to go team up and fight against Black Maria. So guys, that was a great chapter. 4 out of 5 once again. Guys, if you did like that video, please leave me a like. Please, it really means a lot to me. And then guys, please tell me down in the comments what you think is going to happen in the next chapter 1006. It's been fun once again. I appreciate all the love and all the support that you guys do for me every day. It means a lot. Till next time we meet, guys. See ya.